Okay, completely unedited except for YouTube LUFS thing. This is going to be my version of a short. I'm too afraid to use my Samsung phone to make any video because of that variable frame rate thing that went on last time. So I'm just going to do it like this. And then also I kind of prefer like the widescreen anyway. But just three things. First thing is I feel that episode 5 for the ADHD Chronicles, um, maybe the music during the part where I explain the data and then also prompt the AI, maybe it's too distracting, so I might re-upload that. I'm not sure. It's kind of distracting a little bit. That's the first thing. Second thing is, um, damn it, what? My bad memory. Second thing is that I want to come out with a video where I use the folder AI system, the ICM folder AI system of Jake Van Cleef to set up a political economy um, analysis agent. Okay, and so this is the thing. So I'll just go with a nutshell right here. Like, there's two versions of capitalism. There's the capitalism that everybody knows about. It's the extraction system, where this is the financialization of everything. Like, how do we get more wealth out of people? How do we get come on, milk that money. That's what we usually think about when we think about capitalism, and that I just call it the extraction system, and that's kind of what we had for the last 40 years. But it started way before that too. It's actually been here, like, you know, ever since the British Empire. I mean, it kind of is kind of the British Empire, but the financial side of it. Um, that's that's one part of it, and then the second part of capitalism is something that nobody knows about, and it's like completely hidden, and like this nobody talks about it. It's the production-based model. It's a how do we get labor? How do we use technology to multiply the productive powers of labor? And how do we get our country to not only be politically independent, but to be economically independent so that we can build things ourselves without having to rely on the whole international economy? This is called the American School of Economics, and nobody knows about it. I mean, and we completely lose this complete narrative. Like, Alexander Hamilton rejected Adam Smith's theory. Okay? But we do not learn about that in history. And I have a major in international studies. And it's like after 37 freaking years, how old am I? Like 38? Like, yeah, like around a year ago, it's like I found out about this new economic system, this alternative version of capitalism that we used to have in the United States, and never heard about that at all from my university days. They completely hid that part out, and they did not talk about Alexander Hamilton at all. So I want to make an agent that takes current events and current data, as well as historical data, and kind of looks through the lens of the American School of Economics, political economy, and kind of makes an alternative um, analysis. So not this analysis we always hear about, like unrestricted free trade and all this other stuff. Not the financialization and all this other things and whatnot. That's the next project that's coming down through the pipeline, um, and I think it'd be very interesting. It's always good to look at history from alternative approaches, stuff whether you agree with it or not. Looking at things from a different angle or a different approach and a different perspective is always beneficial. And I kind of agree with it. I'm biased towards the American system now. So yeah. Third thing is um, applying for jobs is not working, and I'm sure it's not working for anybody. The old way of applying to jobs just does not work anymore, and it also I'm gonna make another American School of Economics perspective analysis right now. I believe that the system is changing. So we're going from the extraction economy to an economy that is based on production. And this is one of the pain points. The HR is stuck in this old mode of thinking. We are over here with AI trying to increase our productive powers, and we need a new way of hiring people. And now there are companies that are startups and stuff that are actually really big now, and they are using AI and stuff to hire people. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, I want to use the ICM photo structure to look over my resume, and I want to bring you with me because maybe it can help other people. So those are the three things. A little bit of rambling there, um, especially with the American School of Economics versus the extraction capitalism financial system of economics. Um, because I'm just so interested in that stuff. I love history, and I love learning about like alternative ways of thinking and learning about conspiracies too, and all this other stuff. That's why I took my major in international studies. But I feel wronged that they hid that alternative perspective from me. And it was a huge perspective. You go back and read books from that time period, like it exposes it wide open. There was this, yeah, whatever. We'll make a new video about that. But that's kind of my short for today, and I want to try to work on some car videos too. But anyway, thank you and have a nice day.